So about 9 months ago, I made a video on my channel where I'm basically just shit-talking the entire DDLC community, mainly going after a few certain creators. And I mean, back then the audio in that video was just honestly terrible. Like, it was super loud. It was just lads. So here's a fun fact actually about that video. That was I believe my second DDLC video that I made on the entire channel, and since then you guys know that I've been like making DDLC content. Well, pretty much all the big DDLC content creators, or what they call Doki tubers, have seen my videos. I've made videos about Spegady and ComboDev and Preston and pretty much just the entire community. And in my first reaction video to Preston, obviously he saw it. In my first reaction video to Spegady, he saw it. And then recently my ComboDev video, ComboDev actually did see it as well. Again, the audio was just so bad in pretty much all those videos, so this is basically like the DDLC modding community needs serious help version 2. We're just gonna talk about a bunch of channels. I'm not blurring out any usernames or anything. I'm just going in on all these channels. Now, I'm not sure if I've actually said this on video before, but the only real DDLC YouTube channel I watch, believe it or not, is actually Preston, or if you don't know, Quirxus. To be honest, I think he's just the only one that just doesn't over-sexualize the characters or make dumb videos, in my opinion. I'm obviously not trying to send out any hate to any of the other content creators, but he's just the one that I feel like makes the most high quality videos and ones that I actually end up enjoying. I did an interview with him. He's a really cool guy. I mentioned it before, and he's just probably my favorite DDLC YouTuber, and he's the only one that I really enjoy watching, to be honest. Also forgot to mention that on the Preston interview, Monica Happyface saw the clip. I called out Monica Happyface for making a weird YouTube video, and well, they saw it. I feel like we should just explore a bunch of channels in this video. So without further ado, let's just get straight to it, I guess. Alright, so like I said, there is pretty much nothing wrong with Quirxus, to be honest. He's just probably the best DDLC YouTuber. The only one that came out of nowhere was, I mean, that one, but you know what? It's expected to happen. I mean, I didn't really care to watch it. I mean, I did watch it out of curiosity. Not in that way, you sick fuck. But yeah, again, he makes animations. He's pretty cool. Nothing really wrong with him. He puts a lot of effort into his videos, and yeah. Alright, Spegady, where do I start? So I actually did have an email conversation with him talking about a certain subject. I won't say what the conversation was about in consideration of whether he wants it to be public or not, but I did have an email conversation with him. It was nothing negative at all, really. It was actually kind of the opposite, if anything, but I mean, yeah. So this is the guy that made that type of DDLC content. You know, the one like MC fails DDD. If you know what DDD means, then good on you. And of course, Monica pisses herself. Interesting mod. Jesus Christ. Now, I will give him props here. I have watched his Unfortunate Timing Halloween special because I was like, no way did he make a horror mod. And you know what? He did it. And I'm not sure if I remember it that much, but from what I remember, it's actually not bad, and I kind of encourage it. If anything, I didn't leave a comment or anything, but I think I did leave a like on the video. I don't remember because I'm signed out right now. But yeah, I just thought of my recommended, like, Unfortunate Timing Halloween special. I was like, okay, it's a horror mod, let's go. And yeah, that's probably my favorite video on the channel. And I've seen this one all the time. I'm gonna recommend it. I don't know why. It's Let's Go Dokies. Okay, let's go check this one out.
Let's go! Dokies? Oh man.
Yup. Now I thought, why not together we watch Monica Pisses Herself, interesting mod, because again, this is just one of those mods where I just don't approve of it from the title alone, and I feel like we should watch it, just so I can torture myself for even longer. So for this one, everyone sit back, relax. I'm gonna pop open a soda for this one, because this seems like an interesting one. And let's go for it. You know exactly what you were getting into by clicking on this video. Proceed if I understand. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. That does not make me happy. I have to pee. Oh. Can I just say though, like, would you realistically be squirming around even as a female? It doesn't matter, female or male. Would you realistically be squirming around because you gotta use the bathroom? It's a mod. I don't know why I'm taking it so seriously. Why are they just like casually talking about like holding your piss in at a literature club? I mean, I don't know. Honestly, thank God I'm in incognito for this, because I feel like if this was put in my history, just the FBI are breaking down on my door at this second. Intense slurping noises. Okay. Wow. She fell down. I am very emotionally invested in this character, so I feel sadness. I just want you to know that someone casually wrote, someone sat in Visual Studio Code, right? And they typed out, I stare at her piss-covered seat, then Sayori sitting in a puddle of piss. Okay. And that's the video. So, the entire premise of this video is that an anime character can't hold in their bladder, and then they piss, and then everyone screams. And that is how you get 471 likes. I guess everyone has their own taste of what they consider content, but I'm just not really understanding how someone can watch that video and be like, yeah, I was genuinely entertained by that. Like, yeah, I actually enjoyed watching an anime character say that she needs to pee for 7 minutes. Let's take a look at Monica Happy Face. So, unironically, I should enjoy this channel because it's Monica. And as you all know, Monica's the best character in DD. Okay, that's a little controversial. Monica's my favorite character in DDLC. But I just won on this channel and it might be worse than Spegadi's. And honestly, this is really hard to criticize because, their English is not the best. Yeah, the grammar is pretty bad. I mean, I don't mean, I sound really mean when I say that, Jesus Christ. But the grammar's bad, and it's not their fault. They're not fluent English, so I completely respect that. But that does not mean you have the right to upload Yuri wants to go to MC's house, but something, and I quote, 16 plus. Yuri wants to go to MC's house, but something dirty happened. And this has 467 likes. Why the fuck is Grammarly on? Wait, where's my ad block? And just in case you want to see how amazing this community is, one of the top comments is, premieres in 69 minutes, perfect timing. So, at this point, I honestly just might consider leaving this community. Like, I'm not even, like, trying to be, like, disrespectful to any of these people, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But, I don't know why, but it's just, like, I feel like a lot of YouTube mods in general are just kind of boring. I'm not entertained, you know what I mean, by just watching text, which, admittedly, is the original base game of DDLC, so it does sound kind of hypocritical of me to say. Just look at this frame in general. We're on Yuri wants to go to MC's house, but something dirty happened. On the right, we got Grammarly.com. MC can't stop looking at Monica. Sayori's true love, I understand it's a Valentine's Day, so it's okay. And then, Yuri's new pen. Like, dude, I just gotta constantly remind the community that this game is a horror game. And what does the community do with it? They just make shitty, pornographic mods. Like, I gotta be honest. And I just want to thank you guys on the support from the video of about 9 months ago. There's so many comments just agreeing with me, saying like, oh yeah, this community's dog shit, and yeah, they over-sexualize the characters and everything like that. And it just makes me happy to know that people do agree with me in general. So, you know, thank you guys for all the comments in the video. I really appreciate it. I loved reading through all of them because it just makes me happy knowing that people do agree. Now, ComboDev is an interesting person, to say the least. The thing about him is that, I won't lie, he's actually funny. I've watched a few of his videos because I was thinking about, like, you know, reviewing them obviously for this video. And you know what? He is funny. I didn't really watch the mods, but there are just some videos that I think are funny from him. For example, Yuri Roast Natsuki. This is when the whole era of the GTA 5 Lamar roasting thing was funny. And admittedly, this was kind of funny.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Gonna low come up in your crib? Man, fuck you. I'll see you at work. Oh, nigga don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Yeah, it's literally what you'd expect. It's just... Let's watch this one. Doki Doki Literature Club, any percent totally legit speedrun. Okay, let's go watch this one real quick. Okay, I'm done. I've already made a video on this one, but this one is just... Oh. I just want you to know how disappointed I really am in this community. I searched up DDLC mods. That's literally it. And this is the first video that pops up. DDLC mod, Truth or Dare, the gloves and everything else come off Yuri. Look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail. Now, if you don't believe me, let's go into the search bar and let's type it in for myself. DDLC mods, we're gonna press the search bar right there. And there it is. Like, actually. Oh my god. Guys, look at this. Look what I stumbled upon. So DDLC mods, right? The same thing. Scrolling down, and not even like 10 seconds worth of scrolling down, and you see this. What the fuck is this? I'm gonna make one final statement while there's Cold War gameplay over this piece of audio. So let's just get straight into it. I do not care what anybody says, okay? This community is absolutely terrible. Someone left a comment on one of my old videos saying that apparently the FNAF community is way worse. But at least with the FNAF community, they acknowledge that the game's terrifying. FNAF always got me as a kid, you know, the jump scares and the creepy animatronics. At least with the community, they can say, yes, this is scary. But with the Doki Doki community, they do the exact opposite. All they show in the community is just, what if the characters didn't have clothes? What if this character had sex? What if this character was in bed with you? Like, it's just so terrible. Seriously, like, I'm actually offended at the fact that I'm a part of this community. If anybody, I'm the outlier. I'm the one that wants to make horror mods if I had an option to make mods, because I mean, I'm really shit at coding. But if I could, I'd make horror mods. That's what I'm in this community for. Is not the anime, not the, well, I love the characters and the music and everything like that. You guys know that. But the horror is what made me stay. And the fact that I'm in a community where all you see is this and this and that. It's just offensive. I know what somebody's gonna say.
This is a horror game that has anime in it. Of course the community is gonna make it all sexual because there's anime in it.
That does not give a right for someone to make, I don't know, for example, MC has a rod and have it get this much views. Seriously, it honestly, like, makes the game just look worse from an outsider standpoint. Seriously, if you type in Doki Doki Literature Club right now into YouTube and you look down, look where it says mods, look at the thumbnail. That's literally just me only typing Doki Doki Literature Club. Scroll down a little bit and here we are. That's all it takes. Siri gets soaked. Look at the thumbnail. This is the community I have the misfortune of being a part of. I know some people like it, I know some people hate it, but in my opinion, if you like this community, no offense to you, but you are just plain out fucking wrong. I mean, hey, if you get entertained watching anime characters undress, then you know what? That's you. Honestly, if that's what entertains you, then go ahead and stick to the community. Keep on watching, you know, Spegady and ComboDev and Monica Happy Face and all of them, please. And in no way is this video meant to hurt them or bring them down or anything like that, because honestly, at least they're making content. Respect to them for keeping Doki Doki Literature Club alive. The only problem is that they're keeping it alive in the wrong way. Spegady, ComboDev, Monica Happy Face, if any of you are watching this video or you're similar to them, just please try to make a change. Start uploading mods that'll actually have good story, or maybe horror, because I know there are some other people like me that love horror. Or just make mods that don't involve the main character fucking a drawing every 20 seconds. Please, for the love of God. It is so disappointing that I'm a part of this community. Like, actually, I want to love Doki Doki Literature Club. I really do. And you know what? I do love it. The only thing I don't love is the community, 100%. Do you know how disappointed Dan Salvato would be if he knew about this? He knew that the entire community had modding powers and all they did is just make this mod and especially that mod. He would just, like, honestly lose all hope for Project Libitina. The game is an amazing horror game, and the fact that you guys take its base root and turn it into basically X videos for anime, it's honestly just downright disgusting. So please, if you make mods like this, I'm not even trying to be mean at this point, just please make a change. Stop doing this stupid bullshit and actually make decent mods that when you watch them over again, you're like, you know what? I think I actually enjoyed making that. I think I'm proud of what I have created, because I can tell you downright right now that you shouldn't be proud of making Sayori get soaked at the end of the day. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for the support on the DDLC videos. I know you guys love them a lot. It just went from laughing at videos to downright anger, because I honestly embarrassed to be a part of this community. As of February 2021, I wish I was not part of this community. But if I love the game, I'm gonna have to, you know, be involved in it. Thank you all for listening. I hope y'all have a good day or night. And just, like, once again, I know I've said this so many times, but this is not meant in any way to actually offend anybody or anything like that. I'm just really sick and tired of people getting away with this, and this is how this community is treated, because Doki Doki Literature Club is not exactly the most popping game right now. It's almost like an indie game in 2021. So the fact that people just still make this game look like this just destroys its reputation, honestly. Thanks again for watching. If you're new, please do consider subscribing. It'd mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like as well. Have a great rest of your day or night, and peace out.